Hi guys, welcome back to Canada Driving Tested. I will keep coming in front of you as the time permits, and the idea is that I share with you my experience of being here in Canada as a new immigrant, and doing this entire process on my own was something which I cherished the most. And you know, the Canada government's website is so powerful that it gives you every information what you need. You really don't have to go and find information elsewhere. And there are a lot of noise in social media and online community where somebody asks for money, and most of the people are not even licensed immigration consultant to give you the advice. So it's my way of giving back to you all. When I came, there was nobody to handhold me, and I feel that every information is available on Canada government's official website, that is www.canada.ca. And most of us, when we go and we are trying to find when we are trying to find which country to go, and we are seeking information, if even if you try to Google, the first thing what comes in front of you are the ads, and people who want you to subscribe to them and get paid. So this is what happened to me when I first went in and I was trying to find information on Canada, and not just Canada. I was looking at many other countries where I wanted to immigrate, and Canada came as one of the most friendly website where every information was given to me right from the go. The tools which are there, it is empowering you to find where you stand in terms of your ranking. It's called comprehensive ranking system. And when I went through that tool, I was able to figure out that how much points I will be getting. It was an approximation because you have to get your education credentials done, you have to get your language proficiency result done, and then there are documentation which needs to be done. So these are little longer thing. And please make a video on how to find job as a welder and how to apply without agency, A to Z details in Hindi, please. क्रेजी शॉट आपका मैंने मैसेज पढ़ा है। मैंने पहले एक वीडियो बनाया है कि आप लोग कैसे नेशनल ऑक्यूपेशन क्लासिफिकेशन ढूंढ सकते हो। वो बहुत ज़रूरी है नेशनल ऑक्यूपेशन क्लासिफिकेशन ढूंढना, क्योंकि उसमें आपको पता चलेगा कि हाँ रिक्वायरमेंट क्या है, कनाडा गवर्नमेंट आपसे रिक्वायरमेंट क्या मांगता है। और आप जब पढ़ोगे, मैं इसमें ज़्यादा जानकारी नहीं दे पाऊँगा क्योंकि उसमें काफ़ी सारे जो हैं इंफॉर्मेशन आपके स्पेसिफिक है, आपके नॉलेज एरिया के, आप काम क्या करते हो उसके स्पेसिफिक है। मैं आपको दिखा सकता हूँ कि जब मैं आया था यहाँ पे कनाडा, तो मैंने कौन-कौन से वेबसाइट्स मैंने चेक किए थे, और मैंने जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन मैंने जानकारी लिया सब कुछ फ्री में लिया। मैंने किसी एजेंट को पैसा नहीं पे किया, ना मेरे को कुछ किसी के पास जाना पड़ा। इनफैक्ट जब मैंने पहली बार बैंगलोर में कोशिश किया पता करने का कि कैसे मैं कनाडा आ सकता हूँ, तो एक जिस एजेंसी के पास गया था उसने मेरे से क्या बताऊँ मैं, अच्छा खासा पैसा माँगा। फिर मैं आके ऑनलाइन रिसर्च किया तो मेरे को लकीली कनाडा गवर्नमेंट का वेबसाइट मिल गया, जो कि है www.canada.ca। और फिर मैंने वहाँ देखा कि सब कुछ तो गवर्नमेंट ने दिया है, एंड मेरे को बस अपनी तरफ से डॉक्यूमेंट्स जमा करने हैं, एंड सही डॉक्यूमेंट जमा करना है, सही सही इंफॉर्मेशन देना है, एंड दैट इज व्हाट इट इज। सो क्रेजी शॉट, मैं आपका कोशिश करूंगा आपको जितनी भी वेबसाइट लिंक या कनाडा गवर्नमेंट का जो वेबसाइट है वहाँ पे आप कहाँ जाके ढूंढ सकते हो। काम आपको करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि क्या है आपके नौकरी की जो जानकारी है सबसे अच्छा आप ही ढूंढ पाओगे कि मतलब क्या रिक्वायरमेंट है, लाइसेंसिंग है कि नहीं, वो सब। प्लस मैं आपको पहले भी बताया कि मैं इमिग्रेशन कंसल्टेंट नहीं हूँ, मैं कनाडा खुद से आया। और मेरे को लगता है कि अगर आप कनाडा गवर्नमेंट का वेबसाइट देखो तो ये आप आसानी से कर सकते हो। गवर्नमेंट भी बोलता है कि आपको एजेंट की जरूरत नहीं है। स्पेशली आपको जो आईआरसीसी लाइसेंस्ड कंसल्टेंट नहीं है, वो लोग तो आपको टोपी पहनाने के लिए हैं। काफ़ी सारे मैंने इंडिया में जब मैंने बात किया, मैं बोला कि भाई आपका लाइसेंसिंग दिखाओ, तो कोई दिखाने के लिए तैयार नहीं था। तो अ, कैसे मैं विश्वास करूं कि ये मेरे लिए सही कर रहे हैं कि नहीं। तो मैं उस पे आता हूँ। रुपेंद्र, माई CRS कोड इज 458 831 NOC 1123 प्राइमरी एंड 6411। Any suggestions? Rupinder, I cannot give you suggestion. I was in a similar boat. Like when I planned my express entry, I had a similar score. In 2019, this was a very, very competitive score, 458 for express entry. Uh, and after that, it only started to get more competition. So I think it was more due to people getting to know about Canada and how the process works. Initially, when I started, there were hardly any material or information on how one can do things on your own. So uh, 458, frankly speaking, I have been looking at the CRS score table, and you are aware that for very, very long time, there has not been any federal skill worker draw. And it's very easy. If you go to the CRS score distribution table, you'll get to know, how many people are in what range. So when I look at that, and again, there are a lot of permutation and competition. We don't know how many invitation to apply. Whenever the resumption happen, how many invitation to apply will come from the IRCC draw. Say if the draw has 3,500 invitation to apply, the CRS code table, if you go and select the first, say the topmost range of the 3,500, you know where the score would be. So when I did similar thing for the express entry, my assumption was, don't take my word as a fact. You please go and check yourself. It's very simple. Every range is given, and this keeps updating every time the ITA comes out. So I have made a video. I can make a video on how I found that when I was planning, and that might help you with this information. So if you ask me, for the express entry federal skilled worker program, it looks like right now the competition is better whenever the draw resumes, and we'll have to see how uh, the score distribution looks like once the federal skilled worker draw happens. And NOC 1123 and 6411, I'm not sure what that is, but I'm sure you would have done your homework, and um, that looks like you have done your homework. So 458. In fact, one of the person suggested that she is taking up French classes. So there are many people who are trying different strategies to improve score. But one thing you'll have to keep in mind is that any new language you're trying to learn, it takes time. And then there are many other scenarios, like you have to look at how the competition is going, how things are happening, how draws are happening, and those kind of things. uh, it's unfortunate 5 points dropped because of your birthday on 19th August. People have been waiting for 1 year, and many of the people had a very, very good score. Unfortunately, because of no draw happening, COVID has impacted many life, and that has been the case with people in express entry pool in federal skilled worker program. So it's very, very unfortunate. Yes, uh, it would have been around 463 before your birthday. I can understand. Just hope that the draw resumes anytime soon, and the more the number of frequency of draw happens, right? Uh, So it's like the less number of people getting into the pool and more number of draw happening. That will bring down the CRS score. And there are many other external impact which keeps happening. Like we never thought that 27,000 ITAs would be issued in one single day. So these are the scenarios which is best known by IRCC. You and me, at best, what we can do is we can follow the IRCC Twitter. We can follow them on news and see what's happening. And that's what I was doing when I was planning to you know look into thing. And Elango, I saw your message. I really don't know how this works. So please ask them questions like, why you are being asked for money. Because uh, anywhere I have gone for job, the company who's trying to get me in, they take all the charges. So I don't know how it works, so I cannot comment. I came here on express entry federal skilled worker program, so I can share that experience. But be careful, because online there are many people, as soon as they get to know that you have an interest to come to any country, uh, and the first interaction what they will have is to tell you that okay, you're eligible, and all of that. The only official government website I will share with you, uh, okay, this is the immigrant Canada. Let me just check this before I share with you. uh, okay, so this is the website which I followed, uh, when I was coming to Canada. And if you go to the IRCC website, it also clearly states who is, allowed to give you any advice or suggestion for money. Okay, you can reach out to friends and family, for free information. Like I'm here in Canada, so I know things a little better than people who are not here in Canada on how the housing is, how much expense I'm doing on ground, what all expense I had, and those kind of things. And they said no need to do anything except biometric fee. Ilongo, I have no idea. So please, be cautious, ask them question, and see how authentic they are. And the best way to find if you're getting invited under any category is to check Canada government's website. I have shared the link. Go here and see what the requirement is. Even if any company wants to invite you to Canada, they just cannot do that. When I was trying to do research, again, as I said, I'm not a immigration consultant, or I cannot give you an advice. But one thing I found was that if somebody is inviting a candidate and they are offering job letter, it's not a very easy thing. Like they have to publish online advertisement. Only if it is not getting filled internally within Canada, they have to wait for certain time. They have to go to the official agency to get update from them that they are not able to fill in internal, and then only they can go out and get people from outside. So this entire process is, I will share you this LMIA. Okay, so I'm sharing this link. Please take time to read through, and this is the Canada government official website. Okay, go and read here. If anybody is inviting, they're supposed to have this. Okay, and they must apply for one. So for that, what all documents are required, that is also again given here in detail. So I feel that with little due diligence from your end, we all are smart, we all can read English, and this is one of the requirement when you are planning to come to Canada, right? Like knowing a language, either English or French, because that's how the communication happens. So just okay, for job search, what website? It's a very good question. I was also trying to find information when I was planning to come. Um, Canada government has something called as job bank, and this is a very very good data where you get to know what kind of jobs get posted. I have not had any experience of finding job through job bank, but it's a very very good data point because you know what kind of job has what kind of salary range, which province has what kind of demand. So those kind of with those data, right, you can actually plan your coming to Canada. I decided to come to Toronto because I found that for my wife. She is a finance professional and I'm a project manager. Coming to Toronto might give us a better chance of finding jobs. So do your research, find those information, and I'm again telling you, all I'm sharing is my experience because when I came, I wanted somebody to guide me, and I took time to go through Canada government's website. Sometimes I was confused on how to interpret, and sometimes there are many helpful hands who have done from their end, and they come and tell how things are done. So that's all I'm trying to do here. Um, on my channel I'm trying to share the experience and the struggle of a new immigrant because a lot of people like me, I thought finding a job would be easy in Canada. Now uh, it's like stock market, like some stocks are doing not so good, some stocks are doing very good. So when anybody comes to Canada, their journey is different. Different people have different journey. Some people find job within a week. Some people struggle to find job for 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. They are not able to find their job. So that is what I'm trying to share my experience here. For job search, as I said, job bank is one way to look at the entire data. LinkedIn is a very, very powerful tool, not just to do job search, but also to connect with people from your industry. And many people have shared this strategy of how they used LinkedIn to find job as well as to decide where to go and find job. So should I wait for PNP or go for studies? This is something I cannot answer, and I'm no one to answer. Frankly speaking, I would not have gone for the study option because one, I had all the credentials, skill, work experience to come and directly work here, and by doing studies, I'm paying more money. One, secondly, it's a longer way to integrate because I don't know how things are going to be. So I never had in my mind that I'm going to come and study to gain points. Now I would have rather come to study in Canada to gain experience in a particular field or enhance my skill, which I could have used, uh, for the things. So on the study part, I just can't comment because I'm not the authority. I would not have done that. That's what I can share with you. And IELTS is compulsory. Well, again, what are you looking for? Please go to Canada government's official website, that is www.canada.ca, and check what you're applying for. Everything is clearly documented by Canada government, and they have said what is the minimum requirement. So if you're able to see that, that should work. So guys, I will try to be more frequent and be present. There are many things, finding a house in Canada, to how you can, plan your life even before coming to Canada. There are many things you can do. So those things, I will come and keep sharing with you whenever there's time, and hopefully it helps you, uh, and uh, it helps you with the journey of finding your dream in Canada. Again, I'm not a licensed immigration consultant, or I don't do any immigration, or I don't, uh, do any such kind of thing. It's just that when I started my journey to Canada, there was nobody to handhold me, and I feel that we all are looking for a friend who can, be honest, who can give you a direct answer to certain things which uh, they are aware. So if I'm aware of something and I'm confident, I will show you, I will direct you to the Canada government's website where you can go and find. And you all are smart. You can go read what is required, and then you can take an informed decision. So that is the whole intention. At no point, there's a promise I'm making. I'm going to ask any money, or I'm going to say, hey, you take advice from me and you pay me money. That doesn't work. Uh, all the information what I'm giving is absolutely free because Canada government's website is free. And why you should be paying when Canada government is doing everything free for you by giving you information. It's just that sometimes you're not able to connect and know where to find what. Uh, that is where if I know something, I can just share you the link so that you can go do read yourself and take an informed decision and know what is right and what is wrong. Uh, I'm sure you all are capable of doing that. And for IELTS exam, the best website to prepare, again, it is a very person specific. If you ask 10 different people, right, their journey, their experience of preparing for IELTS has been different. Some people will say IELTS is very easy. Some people will say IELTS is very, very difficult. In my experience, my English is not very commanding, but what really helped me was an organized study plan. Dedicate time to study and plan to take that, forward, plan it well. I was not concerned which, organization I'm going with, whether I'm going to say it's very difficult, but it's not, my experience has been it's not difficult. And the other thing is, I use all free resource on YouTube. Believe me, uh, it's little time consuming and you have to put in effort. But once I prepared, right, there was no looking back. I knew what I'm doing. And when you know what you're doing, it's like driving a car. When you're learning, right, you are focusing on road, you're focusing on signal and everything. Once you learn, after that, you're enjoying the driving, the experience of driving. So that is what happens when you prepare really, really well for any exam. So I have made a video on my preparation for IELTS. You can go and have a look. If I find anything useful as a resource, I will share, and all what I share is free of cost. So please go and have a look at the video which I had posted earlier on IELTS preparation, what I had done, and those kind of things. How's the scope for IT? Vijay D'Souza, it's a very good question. Mm, again, uh, like I'm here in Toronto and I see the place where I stay. Majority of the population here are, IT. Either they are supporting IT for finance or retail. Mississauga is again another place where I see a lot of IT engineers all around. But it depends on what kind of skills you get to the work. So it's a very broad question, but I think opportunity exists for everyone here. It's just that you have to put your best foot forward and make yourself and show in terms of the CRS score as well as the skill what you have. Everything is given in Canada government's website, that is www.canada.ca. Please go visit that website and see what is getting asked, and then take a leap of faith. I did every transaction with Canada government, like even the payment what had to be done, it was directly with the Canada government website. I did not involve any agent in any of the course of action. So that is the thing what really helped me. I was always in control of what is happening. Even if something was not happening, I knew why it is not happening. So that is the thing. So guys, for today, that's it. I will try to come in front of you more often, and I will share you many other my experience of being here in Canada, which I'm sure you might find it helpful. And if I know something, I will let you know. If I am not sure, I will say I'm not sure. But the idea is that you have a friend with whom you can connect, and who is not biased, or who is not having any intention of um, uh, you know uh, doing things where he's gaining monetarily. So I hope to find you. It's quite motivating to see you coming in and interacting with me. Thanks for that. Again, I'm not an immigration consultant, and you must check the Canada government's website on who can represent you and who can actually ask for money. Now, on social media elsewhere, there are people who would come and tell you that, hey, you know what, you take this online test and we will tell you if you are eligible for coming to Canada or not, and they will end up asking money from you. So don't fall into that trap. Go and look at Canada government's website, and even if you have to go and find someone who can represent you, all the information is given on Canada government website, who are licensed, who are not licensed, how you can report fraud, and those kind of thing. So all the best. Connect with you soon. Thank you for such a being a wonderful audience. Thank you.